bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I hope I don't get copyright for that. Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel, All Nerd Everything, where I discuss all things films, TV show, comic book, and also anime and professional wrestling as well. But I'm here to review the newest installment of the Bad Boys franchise, Bad Boys Ride or Die. And honestly, I was not expecting much from this film, just like the last one. The last one was pretty good, but the trailers for both films, For Life and Ride or Die, left you with so little that it left you with, both of those trailers left you with so little going into it that a lot of people were surprised coming out of both of those films. And while the last installment, For Life, was really solid film, if you would have asked me before this, I would rank the films probably 1, 3, and then the second one. But however, after watching this film, Ride or Die, good God, I was not expecting this film to hit so hard. This has taken my number one spot in the Bad Boys franchise. And if this stops at this film, I'm totally satisfied with that. We don't need any more. However, if they decide to do a completely different franchise with new actors, I'm not really complaining about that either, because Martin Lawrence and Will Smith have so much great chemistry together on and off screen that it's hard to not enjoy them together whenever you see them together. But this film, Mike Lowry and Marcus are back at it again, and they are on an investigation to clear the old captain's name after he's framed for working with the cartel, and they actually have to work with Mike's son in the previous film. I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. I haven't seen Bad Boys for Life as much as I've seen the first and the second two. I've just seen For Life maybe a couple times, and that was probably it. I just thought it was okay, but I'm definitely gonna have to go back and rewatch it after this film. But they all team up together, and they're fugitives on the law, Mike and Marcus, as they showed in the trailer for this film, for not only for being set up. And I think that this actually has the best villain of the franchise. He plays no games. This dude is very, very violent, and I think seeing this in a packed IMAX theater was amazing, because not only does this have the best humor in it out of all the Bad Boys movies, the action sequences are amazing. The behind the scene action sequences for this film that I saw on Will Smith's Instagram was, it was so awesome to see a certain action sequence that was shot in this film, seeing how it was shot behind the scene. And a lot of the POV shots are very amazing, and they draw you in to make you feel like you're, whether you're in the middle of a shootout or whether you're on a helicopter. And that's what I really like about this film, is that the directors purposely chose to put the audience in the perspective of Mike and Marcus. And even the ensemble, the rest of the ensemble cast is spectacular, and I love everyone gets their time to shine, even if it's just like 3 minutes. DJ Khaled shows up again for just for a cameo, and I'm not gonna say for what, but I mean, even he has a moment to shine, and even my whole audience was like, "What?" And the there's a particular scene that I don't want to give too much away, but there's a scene with Reggie, and to see his progression from Bad Boys 2 to Ride or Die, oh my God, it had my whole theater jumping. I definitely want to see it again, and let me tell you something. After watching this film, I think this might be one of my favorite films of this year. Doom Part 2 still takes the top spot, but this was so well done. I love the action, I love the humor. It does a great job at balancing the humor with the emotional, with the dramatic side as well. And Marcus, I don't want to give too much away on Marcus, but he does have a near-death experience. I'm not going to say how. However, I didn't notice this until my brother pointed this out to me. But Marcus and Mike's reaction to the near-death experience is completely different. Mike, he was more angry and aggressive, and in Marcus, with his near-death experience, he was more, I guess he just wanted to live. He was more happy and wanted to live in the moment. And he Martin Lawrence as Marcus in this film, he gave off like an old guru vibe for some reason. That's the best way I can describe it. And the actor that played Will Smith's son, that also played the bad guy in the previous film, Bad Boys for Life, he did a phenomenal job. He is probably one of my favorite parts about this film is his interaction, him adjusting to being with Marcus and Mike. But this film, I don't know what else I could say about this film. This film was spectacular, top to bottom. I have nothing bad to say about this film. This is my favorite Bad Boys film of the franchise. I'm going to give this 5 stars. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.